Let's say you are listening to a private podcast and the creator has decided to re-invite you using a different tool behind the scenes. Now, you don't have to worry about much about what's happening there, but you will probably get an invitation to subscribe to the podcast in same location, same feed, same content, just a different link. So you might get an email that looks something like this. It'll say, here you go, please start listening. And then when you click start listening, select your podcast app as you did before and go ahead and follow it. Now the feed's in your app, but you have a duplicate. So you have the same feed twice and you need to manage both of them. No, the new one's going to be updated moving forward. The old one is going to sit there in an archived state. And I recommend removing it just to not get confused, which you can do in Apple Podcasts by going to your library on the bottom and then shows up there, and go ahead and click and hold and click unfollow show or remove downloads, whichever. I recommend unfollow show. Now, if you don't have any distinction between the two, like they look absolutely identical, updated time and all that is the same, you can go ahead and click on the three dots on the top right and then sort by the date that you followed it. So you probably followed the older version much earlier and then the new one just now, followed today. So you can go ahead and click on the old one and click unfollow show and then remove from library and it's gone. You don't have to worry about the duplicate. Moving forward, you only have one version. That's the one that's going to be updated with the newest content. Other apps other than Apple Podcasts have a similar procedure. There's going to be some way to distinguish between which is the old version and which is the new one. Generally, they'll live in a list of your feeds with the new one showing as recently added, and then go ahead and unsubscribe and remove the old one. That'll just save you some trouble and confusion in the future. Hope that helps, and we'll chat soon over at helloaudio.fm.